What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Vibe Zone. I am joined with Brian Maynard and Chris Wilson. Unfortunately, Julian cannot be here because, well,
Grass.
grass.
Grass, yeah.
Grass.
Why can't you be here? Grass.
What's
Okay.
grass? Grass.
So
Grass.
my video audio thing is also it's a little, it's not synced, but like it's not as bad as last episode. So we'll just deal with it.
All
So we actually had some people comment topics to discuss, which is awesome.
Multiple people.
Well, yeah, like 2 people.
It's more than one.
Yeah, that's why I said we had like some people.
It's more than one and better and way better than none.
That's
so
true, and it's
True.
much better. It's much better than -1.
that's big facts.
Big facts right
I
there.
agree with this statement.
Those people who give you -1 comments.
Yes. All right. So
Is that like is -1 comment when someone comments and then deletes it? Is that -1?
I mean,
guess.
it could be, yeah.
Or
who
like
knows?
someone comments and then the creator deletes it?
Oh, yeah. No, we don't delete comments. We actually want to see all of them.
The
But
creator
that's true.
pins it and then we delete it.
Well, here's the thing, because YouTube does this thing where like it'll probably detect spam, and we won't know it until like we go to the comments and like look at the section where it says potential spam. So
hmm
yeah, maybe we
Well,
won't see it, but
we should hop into this discussion.
all right. So potential topics: the unprecedented amount of difference between growing up in this generation versus all others.
There is a lot of difference, in my opinion,
Technology wise,
especially through like music. I feel
definitely.
like the music from like last generation and this like even just rap music alone has changed drastically. Because last generation you had like Tupac and Dr. Dre, and now you have like MGK and stuff like that, and it's just like I don't know, sometimes I feel like the music quality isn't as good as it was for the generation before us.
Dude, 50s music is where it's at though, honestly. 50s, 80s,
Jazz.
a few 90s, like jazz, yeah, I guess jazz, yeah. But like, yeah, like
Jazz.
80s music too. That's like some pretty good music right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's when like music. I don't want to say it hit its peak, but it definitely had like, you know, it was definitely high up, yeah.
It was definitely in its prime.
Yeah. And then we have like music from now, which I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, there's some good ones out there, but compared to like
There's some bad music and there's some good music. It's just
like when you compare it to like
kinda have
80s
to
and
pick and
90s, yeah, if you compare it to the 80s and 90s, I mean, honestly, I might just have to give the edge to the 80s and 90s. They just kind of sound overall just better.
Oh yeah, definitely. The production just seems to be so much more than it is now, and like I guess people kind of now just don't really, kind of think that everything is just handed to them instead of having to work for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a big
Definitely.
problem for especially our generation.
Oh yeah, our generation is definitely the generation where things are just handed to us.
hmm
But other than music, I mean, I guess technology is also a thing. That's definitely
Yeah,
a big difference.
technology's grown a lot since the 90s, even.
It has,
Yeah, like-
yeah.
People who grew up like our parents, like they didn't even have phones when they were kids, let alone
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
even a game console.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Right, like they had the Atari, which is a joystick
Yeah.
that you plug in with the I think it's red, yellow, and white cords into the back of your TV,
Yeah,
think
dude,
and you're
those
just given
things.
the joystick
Yeah,
and
bro.
like 2 games.
Yeah, I didn't have an Atari, but I had like this one thing. It was like a Spider-Man game, and it had like
Yeah,
the
dude,
wires.
I had the
Yeah,
Spider-Man game
yeah,
too.
you had like the 3 wires. You put them in. Like back when I had my box
You-
TV, the bubble TV.
And you couldn't play it on a flat screen TV, so you had to have one of the really big box TVs.
Yeah, you had to have like the bubble
'cause
TVs or something like that. Yeah, because it had those like
I did
the
not
inputs.
experience this.
You did not experience
You
that.
never experienced this?
No.
Wow.
Example A of things handed to us.
Yep. Sorry, Chris. See, look at your setup. You got a gaming chair. You got like a PC with. I'm guessing does you have
You
Headset,
have an actual
PC.
PC compared to us who just have
Yeah.
a Surface.
Yeah.
Well, like, also like, do you guys remember like I think it's called Leapfrog, right? Is that the console thing? The Leapfrog? I don't.
I
Frogger?
think I
Like
remember
the
that.
No,
game
no, no, like
Frogger?
no, like this little, it's like this kid. It's not like I wouldn't say it's a console, but like,
Oh, it's like an infant thing, right? Like a
yeah,
thing
yeah,
for
no, yeah,
yeah,
the
the
Leapfrog
leapfrog. I
tablet,
know what you're
yeah,
talking about now.
yeah, no, like, there's like this Batman game that I used to play on it too. Like,
Hmm. Do you guys remember a Game Boy?
Oh yes,
The
I
Game
had
Boy,
one of
the
those.
yeah,
PSP.
I used to play like an Ice Age game on the Game Boy. I don't remember.
I
um,
think I remember that one.
yeah. Also,
It's just been so long, dude.
Hmm.
also, I guess maybe like another difference, from our generation is, I guess in term maybe like money. I don't know. Uh, $20 is a lot more back in like the 1920s than it is now.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
you could
inflation.
when
Yeah,
my I've heard when like my parents were a kid, like you could go out with a quarter and go buy a king size chocolate bar. And now it's like you need $5 for one, and it's like
yeah. Dude,
I
honestly,
I don't know,
I
things
if
are
we were
getting
do
a
living in
lot
that
more
sometimes.
expensive.
generation, dude, we'd kind of be stacked. We'd be loaded.
Well, the thing is,
Facts.
people were earning less money too, so it just
But like, if we can't,
equals
if we
up.
let's say we time traveled, right? And all our currency,
If
we
we
still have the
brought our
same
money
amount.
back with us,
We still have the same amount. We still
yeah,
have it with
if
us.
we time
Yeah,
traveled, yeah,
we would be loaded,
True,
we'd
we'd
bring like
nearly be on the
$100
brim
and
of
people would
buying
be
a
broke.
house.
pretty much. Yeah.
Buy a house.
Yes. Buy a
Yeah,
house.
dude, you could all buy a house and just like have a room dedicated to our podcast.
Yeah, we'll buy one together.
Oh my
Hey, man.
god.
4 bedroom, 4 bath.
I don't really care about how many bathrooms there are as long as there's more than one.
Let's
Yeah.
just
Like
have like 20
two and a
bedrooms.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
want so
I
many
don't.
bedrooms
Yeah.
where I get lost in the house. I'm
I
good.
would like to get lost.
You would like to get lost.
So, Chris, what I'm hearing is we need a $7.5 billion mansion with like 9 bedrooms and
He
like
wants
2 bathrooms on the
no, he
first
We'll
floor,
wants
just
right
steal
at the
Jeff
entrance.
he
Bezos'
wants
mansion.
15
He
bedrooms
probably
and
has
12
one.
bathrooms. That's what he wants.
Nah, dude, we need JoJo Siwa's mansion.
I just need a mansion, just something with the bowling alley, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, a bowling
Something with a
alley,
bowling alley
dude,
and
that
a
would be
movie
so
theater.
sick. Yeah. No, I would totally like, and I would,
I would totally want to deck out like
yeah,
that.
and then just have like a room dedicated to our podcast. And then when we jump to the future, hopefully, you know, we paid off the house. Hopefully,
That's
so we
true.
still have it.
That's true.
And then,
$1 billion house.
you know,
Bro, when in like a few years of this, we're gonna have so many millions of dollars, you know?
oh yeah, no, definitely, so many millions.
Everyone's gonna sponsor us, especially Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow
We're not
Legends.
just so
Raid
everyone
Shadow
knows, we're
Legends,
not sponsored
NordVPN,
Yeah.
by
Honey.
anyone.
We're not. Yeah, we want to be
We're
sponsored by
not
people.
sponsored.
We want to be sponsored by
We're not
people,
we're
but
not doing sponsors.
yeah, no. Well, no, we want to get sponsored.
No, our show, we're too small right now. We need,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have like 20 subscribers.
We need to get monetized
we need our
first.
amazing viewers to spread
Subscribe.
the word of our channel. You know,
Oh yeah,
get us
Yeah.
out there.
advertise it. Subscribe.
Bully your friends into joining the Vibe Squad. I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick because I'm also kind of lagging a bit. I'm out of sync. So let me just do that real quick.
Right.
if
So I guess
any more differences from our generation? I mean, there are definitely a lot, and maybe we just can't think of them right now. But
it seems to be a lot harder to get a job without a college degree today.
Well, degrees aren't worth as more as they were like 20 years ago because now everyone's
Right.
getting a degree. It's seen as something that you want to do, but it's just normal.
Right. And a lot of jobs are like, oh, you have to have a master's degree or
You
you
want to
have to
work
have a
at
bachelor's
Kroger's? Have a
degree. It's like
bachelor's degree.
are you serious? I was gonna
I
say
don't
no
yeah,
know,
a
way.
lot
but
of
a lot of
lot of
like
places-
low, like a lot of minimum wage jobs require bachelor degrees, and I'm just like, it's not how it should work. But
Right. Minimum wage jobs are supposed to be jobs that help you get on your feet,
yeah,
when you're just
I mean,
starting out in
it's
adulthood.
minimum wage is supposed to support a family, but
It's not supposed to support a
it doesn't.
family. It's supposed to support one person.
Pretty sure I read somewhere that it was supposed to,
I don't know. Did you hear
like
that
a
the
family
minimum?
of two.
I think they raised the minimum wage in New Mexico to $9.
I mean, the minimum wage hasn't
Hey,
been
good for
really
them.
adjusted to the current inflation rates, so it's
Yeah,
like,
no.
it doesn't support that.
Wait, what's our minimum wage right now?
$8.35.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is.
It's pretty low.
Not
And I mean,
called.
you take that from a 40-hour work week, so 835
Ooh, we're out here doing
times
math.
40.
boys.
You're making $334 without tax a week, and then if you work every single day for 40 hours every single week, 40 hours a week, you're only making $17,000 a year. So it's pretty low, if you ask me.
Not cog.
Not Pog. Not.
I'm sorry. I've had that shit stuck in my head. Like,
It's anti-Pog, if anything.
Yeah, no, I think it's not fixed. So I think we discussed a lot about the differences between our generation versus others. But I mean, do you think we could probably we could maybe try to guess how different our generation will be from future generations, if you want to do that as well?
Yeah,
I think they'll have it better off than we did,
Oh, they'll definitely have it better off. But
because we're being handed
If we
kind of a
even
shitty world
exist.
right now.
that's true. I think
So-
we even exist. I mean, like speaking into the future. Let's say the coronavirus has like a cure, but like it's still around, but not as much as it used to.
It's gonna stay
I
around.
think you mean
Yeah.
a vaccine.
Yeah.
Like a vaccine,
Yeah.
kind of.
It'll still stick around. Not as big as it is now.
It'll
Kind
be
of like the
the
flu, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll.
But
Yeah.
basically be
I
it.
feel like a whole lot of new stuff is gonna pop up in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about the Black Plague? That's kind of interesting. It was found in
Didn't, like-
Mongolia, and then it just. I think it spread to a few people, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we can treat that now though. So
Well,
least I
they
think we
say
can.
that the strand is mutated, so I'm like,
Oh.
I don't know. With
I mean-
mutations and such.
I'm sure we will find a vaccine sooner or later. Probably not in the next 2 to 3 years. I'd probably say 7 or 9.
If it's within the next year or two, it probably won't be as safe as people think.
Yeah. So I just don't think.
Especially, and have you guys seen any news about the coronavirus vaccine?
No, but
A lot of doctors are saying that it's not going to be very effective.
It's not.
So.
It's not going to be you need more. I can guarantee you need more than
hey,
a year.
did you guys hear this one thing? I pretty sure it's false, but there's this guy who pretty much almost found a vaccine to the coronavirus and he was murdered. I'm not so sure that's real.
I don't know. I haven't seen any news about that.
I don't know.
same.
I've seen it online on sites you probably shouldn't apps sites like Instagram. You probably shouldn't trust Instagram, but it just said some dude a scientist or something almost found a vaccine to coronavirus, but was murdered.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, but again, don't think it's real.
I gotta say, I somewhat doubt that, but
Yeah.
you
It
never
could
know.
also be very real at the same time. I just
Yeah,
don't
it
know what
could
we should
be.
trust at this point.
Yeah. Do you guys think
You
we're
have to
gonna have?
question everything.
Do you guys think we're gonna have flying cars in the future?
Nah,
I don't think so. I
don't
think it's
know
a little
why those were a
unrealistic.
thing anyways.
Yeah. Our technology is not that advanced, and I don't think it will ever be.
It's
I'm
not
sure at some point
practical.
it. I just feel like the next 20 to 30 years or so, we still won't be that advanced.
I just flying cars just doesn't seem that practical, honestly though.
And also, to be honest, it just doesn't. You think it'd be cool, but no. As you think about it, it's just kind of stupid.
If flying cars ever
Yeah.
become a thing, I can guarantee you I will still be driving a regular car.
I will too, because
The
I
best
feel like
we'll
flying
have is
cars
auto
literally. I think they have more.
self-driving.
That is more dangerous than a car that is on the ground on the road.
I mean,
We
and
will-
could you think about like gas consumption and stuff? Like it would take freaking jet fuel to power the thing.
We will
Yeah.
probably just end up having self-driving cars, and that's about
Well,
it.
yeah, we have those, and we're getting more advanced with that. I do believe self-driving cars
Yeah,
will
Tesla's
probably
working
be.
on.
Yeah, I feel like self-driving cars will probably be the norm in the next 15 to 20
Mhm.
years.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know if they'll be fully self-driving at that point.
Yeah, but
I think they will be.
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's just
We're
a matter
already
of
in
time.
we already have somewhat
yeah,
self-driving cars.
Right, and I know we have like cars that if you push a button, they'll back up into a spot for you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like that's pretty
We
cool.
are on the verge of actually having that technology.
Which is really nice.
Also, I mean, do you think our cars will all be eco-friendly at this point in the future, or do you think we will still be using like gasoline, fuel, and all that, fossil fuel or whatever?
I don't know.
We could, but there's also a chance that we could transfer to solar.
Yeah, solar.
Solar, wind, something,
Yeah.
hydraulic, something a little more renewable.
Yeah. Speaking of like cars, I did see this one thing. Again on Instagram, but like, so there's this car that has like it has like in the back a third wheel. I don't. It's not like a spare tire. It's not like it drops down and it helps you with parallel parking. It's so weird.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just saw this video on Instagram, like this car that was like from like the 1950s. It had like, and on the back of it, a tire. It's not a spare tire. Like it drops down onto the road and like it lifts up your car.
Oh, I've seen that now. Come to
Yeah,
think, yeah, I've seen that.
and it helps you like with your parallel parking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how practical that is.
I don't think we'll ever go back to that. That's just weird. It's cool, but it's weird. I don't think we should have this.
Oh, I don't know. It might be helpful, might not. I don't know.
All right. Next question then. Are you guys ready? Yeah.
Next
Uh,
topic.
How far is too far with COVID restrictions?
I don't know. It's kind of a difficult question.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
honestly,
really
Because
like
I feel like
political.
if our country was shut down for like say like a month and a half, I feel like we would definitely decrease drastically in COVID cases and possibly get it out of the US, but I don't know how practical that is
yeah,
because of
It's
our
not.
economy is our economy is bound to take a tank really soon because it's doing really well right now.
yeah. But like, what do you
Yes, it's
think?
doing well.
Like, what crosses the line for you in like when it comes to these restrictions that we have because of COVID? Like, what do you
I
think
feel
is like?
like probably like not being able to leave your house, period. Like kind of like what China did. You have to every time you leave your house, you have to state your purpose for leaving. You have to get your temperature taken. There's security guards outside of every house and stuff like that. And I think that's a little far.
Yeah,
How do they have enough security guards to do that to like the entire population?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's China, so
I mean,
That's
you
true. They do have the second largest population in the world,
yeah.
right
And
after India.
India has so many people for such a medium-sized country.
Right? There are so many people in India.
But yeah, I
And
agree with
it's
you. I agree with you. Just not being able to leave your house, period. Unless if it's like actually like you have to, like you seriously have, you have to like state your purpose and all that. Um,
I just think that's a little far. Like not being able to go to the grocery store and stuff. It's like
yeah,
I don't think those are mandatory, at least not right now.
yeah, no, it's not.
I know they're not right now, but
It's really just
I
up to the
remember.
discretion of
But like that's
people.
something that would like cross the line for us when it comes to these
Yeah.
restrictions. Um, what do you think, Chris? What do you think would, piss you off and just like, it would just
I
you
mean,
just think it's too far.
I was kind of pissed off of like the current stuff because like this year was like the year I was like actually starting to get more into like activities and stuff with like theater and just being more social in general. And then suddenly COVID happened and all that stuff just went down the drain. So I was very upset at that.
hmm And we had Crescendo a few nights ago. I think last
All
week,
that I,
Saturday.
I totally
It was.
forgot about that, and
It
I just didn't
actually
show up.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going
my
to be a
honest
lot worse.
opinion, it still went kind of badly, and we shouldn't have even had it if it wasn't in
Well,
person.
here's where I was at. I was like, well, Reese didn't feel comfortable enforcing social distancing and forcing everyone to wear a mask and taking everyone's temperature because the only thing that you can really enforce is everyone to wear a mask. You can't really enforce social distancing. That's up to everyone's
Yeah,
discretion. And I'm just like, I don't feel like we can really enforce that as a group.
And
So we
that's
just
fair.
decided to have it online.
yeah,
And they were like, "That's okay. That's we totally understand." So we had it online, and I feel like it could have definitely gone a lot worse than it did. Even though we only had like I think
Personally,
like
I think it would have
four
been
or five other people.
possible if we did a mixture of both.
What do you mean?
If we did like a mixture of like a compromise where we just did both in person and online for the people who don't feel comfortable
well,
doing it in
that was
person.
an idea, but just like it just wasn't thought out enough. Cause then
That
Kind
is an
of,
idea, but honestly, how practical is it?
cause like you'd have
actually,
teachers
it
at
kind of
home, and then
is.
you'd have teachers at school as well,
I mean,
and they'd
Saint
also have
X
to
gave us
rotate.
permission to have it in person, so I didn't really see anything wrong with that,
Well,
as long
here's the
as
thing though, cause like I think apparently at our school, only 35 people are learning remotely as of now.
yeah, a lot of people are on board with the
With
returning to
going
school
on
thing.
campus, yeah. Think how crowded it'll still be though. Especially with I don't know
They're
how big our
Saint
2024
X is
class is
trying
gonna
their
be.
best though.
X is what?
They are trying somewhat,
They
but
Right,
are.
but they know that they can enforce social distancing, so
Yeah.
it's like, and someone's bound to come to school with COVID.
And yeah,
yeah,
So
I believe our school will shut down this year.
I believe that our administration is smart enough to go, this isn't going to work.
Yeah. But as of now,
okay.
like I'm just it's kind of
From what
shocking to
they did,
see.
it sounds like it'll work, but that's just my opinion.
It's just kind of
It
shocking to see
sounds
like
like it,
this.
it sounds good in theory, but it's, that whole in theory thing. Like, what is it going to look like in practice?
Well,
Like, like,
a lot
their
of
ideas on paper is like, wow, that sounds really smart,
yeah. Well, my uncle, who's a teacher at our school, he did test out the online learning thing about like live streaming in class, and like he said it went pretty well. But that's like one test. We honestly don't know how things will play out.
I think the online stuff would go, kind of like it did for the second
For
semester of
yeah,
last year.
yeah, that's
I
definitely how
feel
it's
like,
gonna go.
and I feel like if the school shuts down again, we're definitely going to move back to just X and Y rotations, which
Yeah,
honestly is going to
Oh,
be
that
kind of
would be
nice
so
because
fun,
I have
yeah.
D&H free. So that would mean,
bro. I just want
uh,
my stagecraft
I
class in person.
I requested 2 free bells for the second semester, and I only got one.
oh, that's an L.
That
You should
yeah,
have contacted the registrar.
Honestly, if we go online, I feel like I might drop stagecraft just because like
dude,
hmm
I'm
it's
so
like
glad I
in
didn't get
person.
painting this year.
or not?
Cause like
Hey.
I don't know what I was thinking, bro. Like I had painting as my first thing.
Painting.
Yeah, first thing that like I had that as my first elective choice, and thank God I didn't get it. Thank God.
Very interesting. Will not lie.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Hmm.
Uh,
That is actually really interesting.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I had an offer for a Stagecraft 2 spot in second semester, and I was like, I don't know what this year's gonna turn out to be, so I'm just gonna not accept the offer. And so I have 2 free bells both semesters.
Let's go. That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir. And they're both DNH, which is really nice.
All right. Next topic. What made y'all want to start a podcast? Make sure to argue over whose idea it was. Well, it was Maynard's idea to make this podcast, but
It was my idea to make this podcast in particular, but we
The
had thought we
podcast
had
has
yeah,
been an idea for
no,
like the
I've
entire
yeah,
last school year.
I've had no, I've
Yeah.
had an idea of making a podcast in general since my 8th grade year, but I just never did it.
So, and Chris and I were like, one of our friends was like, we should just set a microphone up in the shop and record everything that we say and then post it on YouTube. And then we were like,
Mhm.
so you mean like a podcast kind of thing? And they're like, yeah. So that's when Chris and I got the idea, and that was this past year. And I talked to Juan about it, and he was like, dude, I've had this same idea for a while, so we should start it. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, let's get Chris and Julian onto this, because I don't want it to just be, like
Yeah,
a 2-host kind of thing, even though that would be okay. But I'm like,
yeah. The more,
no,
the more, the merrier.
that's
But
true. The more the merrier.
but just only 4 co-hosts. That's it. No more.
I will not take more than 4
Yeah.
co-hosts.
Anymore, and we'll have to buy a house.
That's true. That's true.
Be
Right
like
now
the
we can.
Misfits, you know?
Right now we can buy a condo, and we'll be fine. But
We'll call
Yes.
it the Vibe House.
the vibe house,
Oh my god.
and we're gonna be the vibe squad.
Heck yeah, man. I don't see anything wrong with that. Um, I guess our next topic. That was a very quick one.
That
Dark humor.
dark humor.
Oh, my favorite.
I'm good. Some of the jokes I have are a little insensitive.
Yeah. I had like one joke that's pretty dark, and I just don't want to say it because it's kind of bad actually. But my take on dark humor is it can be really funny. It really just if you're telling it, make sure you tell it to the right audience.
Yeah, there's
True, because
also a
if you
difference between a dark joke and just being edgy.
Yeah.
that,
Or
that's
just
true.
or just flat out like being insensitive.
That's also true. Yeah, I feel like you could definitely yeah, it has to be in the right moment, because you can't just pull out a dark joke in like at a funeral.
Oh.
That's
Ooh.
just really edgy and
I mean,
kind of
if you
rude.
think that the people will appreciate it, like, 'cause
Well,
they're just those type of people,
it's a very low chance that they will.
maybe. It's a difficult topic.
It's true. It
Yeah.
is very a
Yeah.
little odd, but
But
yeah.
that's my take on dark humor. Just make sure you know your audience.
How you take your coffee and why that's the correct way to drink it.
Okay, I'm out of this one because I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee either.
I think I'm the only one of our co-hosts that drinks coffee.
Does Julian not drink
So
coffee?
I don't know. I've never asked him
I
if he
think
drinks
Julian
coffee.
might.
Hey, he could have
might.
answered. He could have answered this, but you know what? Grass.
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 Gosh. Can't believe them. Grass.
So how do you take your coffee, Maynard?
It honestly it depends on the day. Sometimes I get Starbucks if I'm like with my mom or something. I'll get like a caramel crunch frappuccino or whatever. But a lot of times when I just make it at home or go to a restaurant, it's usually black with some sugar, usually like 4 teaspoons or 4 tablespoons, because that is plenty. But I just feel like with just sugar and no cream, I feel like it's that balance between a bold taste and a sweet taste, kind of, it gives you that little something to wake you up in the morning.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know. Because I don't drink coffee.
Also, to this person who commented,
It's your cousin.
I do suck at solitaire.
Yeah, no, we all do. Oh, I don't know if Chris does. I don't know if Julian does.
Chris,
Solitaire is what I play in between classes.
so basically you're good at solitaire.
I honestly, it's mostly luck based if you ask me, but
Yeah, but
So here's a question. Do you prefer games with your friends or solo?
dude,
definitely with my
with friends, yeah.
Like,
Why
games
would
like
you want to go
Minecraft,
solo?
I play only with friends at this point. Like, it's no.
Yeah,
fun.
I'm not a fan of playing Minecraft solo.
Like, we play, like, Maynard and I play Valorant together. Chris, you don't join us, my guy.
Chris.
I played with some other people.
Yeah,
recently,
you did. I
not a
saw that
huge fan.
stream. I saw that stream, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
Wait, so
Not a
what'd you think of the game?
not a huge fan.
Oh wow.
Why not? Why not?
We got paired with against a really good team.
Well,
Okay, if
that's
you're
because you're
playing
playing
with
yeah.
Yeah,
if
if
you're
you're
playing with the
not
boys.
paired against someone who's elite, like as long as you're not paired against someone who's like really dog shit at the game or like really good at the game,
Or
you
XP
should
farmers.
have fun. That's true. XP farmers are the worst.
I want that 7 XP farmers in a row.
I've never got that.
It was
I don't
Spike
know what
Rush, so
XP
like
farmers
it was
are.
kind of quick, but
Someone wanna tell me what XP farmers are?
basically quitting the
basically-
game just for the XP, because like you get XP either way, win or lose. So they just kind of kill
So
themselves.
you select an agent, you get into the game, and then at the beginning of every round, you just kill yourself. You kill your entire team
Yeah.
That's
just so
tough.
they can get the XP and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you get like 1,000 XP
Yeah, you got
for a
1,000
lot.
for Spike Rush, and then at least 4,300 for unrated. But people don't do it
Why
on
did they
unrated.
patch that?
A lot of people don't do it in unrated. They
Yeah.
mostly just do it in Spike Rush, which
Yeah,
I
mostly
mean,
because it's quicker too. Because like it's only 4.
that's true. It's only 4 rounds minimum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they usually do it there, and like at first I really thought they were like bots or something, but no, like they're real people. They're XP farmers, and like
Just trying to get new agents and stuff, you know.
yeah, but like a lot of them will say like sorry or something, and it still pisses me off because you're not playing the game.
At least
Right.
say sorry.
Yeah, at least they say sorry. It's like, and then like no, I got like these XP farmers who said sorry because they chose the wrong game mode. It wasn't simply just to get XP. It was because they probably meant to go to comp or unrated.
So they were just like, oh, let me just farm some XP real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Toxic.
And I just don't think it's worth 1,000 XP.
Doesn't sound
And
worth
no,
it.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
I don't really know like how much XP you need to level up, but 1,000 just doesn't sound worth it.
No.
It depends on your level.
Yeah. Because like on my current level, I think I need to get like 30,000 XP, and 1,000 is really not going to cut it.
Yeah.
If it's just 1,000 XP, I'd
You
rather
gotta get
play,
those
yeah.
dubs.
Yeah. Or L's, I mean.
I mean, you take what you get.
Yeah.
You can.
Just
Don't
as
throw a
long as
fit.
if your L isn't because you killed yourself because you wanted XP.
That's fact.
Well, we still have one more topic, which is to roast the other vibe zone.
Roast the other vibe zone. So shout
That's
out to
important.
this channel called the Vibe Zone. So basically, your friend was like, "Hey, shit talk the podcast because he's
I don't
my
e-
friend."
I don't even think they are a podcast. That's the thing.
Yeah,
No, they're called
Zone
the
Podcast.
Vibe Zone Podcast. So that's their channel. Go check them out, or don't.
Why would you
I
want
mean,
them to
bully
check
their
it?
subscribers into being our
No,
subscribers.
it's not. They're not. They're just called the Vibe Zone. It's not the podcast one. This isn't. Yeah.
Wait,
Let me
which
see if
one is
my
it?
let me see if my video is working and I can show you the channel because he gave us the link to it and it's not the Vibe Zone podcast. It's the other
Oh
Vibe
yeah,
Zone.
he did.
Yeah. It's I don't
Well, it's
I don't
not
know
the
if you can
Vibe Zone
see that.
Podcast, then.
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, I saw that.
Okay. How many subscribers are there? Dang.
Not a lot, I don't think.
It looked
Oh,
like more
68.
than.
Oh, it's more than us. Oh.
Yeah, that's. Wow. So, yeah. Go check them out. Or, like
Or
I said,
or don't.
bully their subscribers into being our subscribers. They have 68. We only have like 22.
Yeah. So
But
honestly, I can't roast them because I've never seen. Oh, 23 subscribers. Yeah, I can't roast them because I've never seen any of their videos. It just doesn't look very appealing.
shit content. That's all I got.
That's all you got? I actually never
That's all I
watched.
got.
Did you actually watch the channel? Like, did you watch the videos that they
I
had?
watched a couple of the videos.
They're also very short videos too. They're like a
Yeah,
couple seconds long.
n-
That's
need
not
more
great.
content.
Yeah,
Need more content.
need more content. Um,
Content.
yes,
Content is
Content.
key.
yes, content is
Content.
key.
Quality. It can't just be constant content. It has to be quality
Yeah.
content.
I mean, quality over quantity for me, honestly. I don't,
I'm the same way, bro.
cause like this
Want
is
quality
pretty good
over
quality
quantity.
right here, yeah. And we only post once a
I
week.
High quality.
I feel like this is pretty high quality.
Yeah, and like we only post once a week. We take our time. Get this out. Especially
Sure.
me, because I have to like edit stuff out. But as of now, I don't really have anything to
Welcome.
edit. Thank you. Yeah.
I can fix that if you want.
No, please don't. That just puts more work on me.
We'll insert the cuss word song right here.
Shut the fuck up.
No, the other cuss word song.
Oh.
Oh,
Mhm.
I think I
Yeah.
know which one you're talking about, but
I think it was made by the same guy who made the Knife Game song.
honestly, if you guys cut, it's fine. It's just topics and other stuff that I have to cut out.
Some insensitive topics, and we try to avoid some things and other
Yeah.
things, to keep us from getting in trouble and stuff.
Yeah, but it also slips out, and that's okay. As long as I can edit it out, we're fine.
As long as we can seamlessly edit it, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Which is why, you know, our second episode wasn't an hour long. It was originally an hour and 4 minutes. Now it's 58 minutes because we talked
Yeah.
about some stuff that we don't
Yeah.
think should be on YouTube.
We did talk about some stuff.
We do indeed talk.
About stuff.
Yeah, that's fact. I mean, that's what a podcast is,
That
isn't
is
it?
what a
Just
podcast
talking
is.
about stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Just talking about stuff.
Hold on, guys. My dad is calling me. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
come on, Juan. Really had to leave us like that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Big
We're gonna
ass-
edit out this part probably.
So we can say anything we want.
Is that what that means? Ugh. How's that new Terraria update?
It's actually kind of nice. I did a save on that like around when it came out, but I haven't really touched it since. I'm doing modded with a friend.
Okay. I hope you
It's-
guys didn't talk about like some topics that I have to edit out.
No.
Are you not gonna edit out you calling your dad?
Yeah, I'll edit that part out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like hopefully while I was gone, you didn't say anything else.
No. We're good. That's
Okay.
good. We were just talking about the new Terraria update. Journey's End, I think, is what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad. 10 years.
Yeah,
Nearly
I'm
10
disappointed
years,
that
I
it's the
think.
last update, but it is a lot of content, so I can't really be mad.
I feel like Minecraft low-key needs to step up their game and give us a cave update.
Please.
Like, I don't know what they thought with these last two updates. First, bees. Now, the nether. I mean, yeah, the nether was
The
bland,
Nether
but
update
there was
was
also a lot of stuff.
necessary. I'm assuming they'll do cave eventually, which will be nice.
I hope they do. Really
Yeah.
feel a cave update coming.
I'd really appreciate it.
Juan, what do you think about Minecraft?
Dude, I don't play Minecraft.
You should buy it.
Boo.
You should buy it.
Dude, it's like what, $7
No, it's like $30.
Yeah, it's like $25 or something.
on computer?
Yeah, for Java Edition.
Oh,
Yeah.
You gotta
Well-
get Java Edition or we can't play together.
well,
Get Java Edition or you're not invited to my birthday party.
I wasn't
That's
even
true. You
invited
can
to your
also
birthday
play with
party in the
mom.
first place.
Me either, Chris. Shake my head. I
You
mean,
can-
granted, I
neither
probably
of you
wouldn't
can
have.
go anywhere, so I don't.
I was like,
care.
granted, I probably wouldn't have been able to go.
Oh yeah, no, me neither. But you know, the gesture would have been nice.
I already knew you guys since I already knew you guys were doing online, so it was like,
Did you invite my sister or no?
I mean, no, I don't think I did.
You don't
I don't even
remember
know
if you
I did.
invited?
I don't,
Wait,
I don't think
I
she.
invited like the group chat I was in, and that was about it.
Yeah, I
She
don't
was a-
think she mentioned it. I think she was just like, yeah, it's not even worth asking about because our parents are like, oh, you're not allowed to hang out with anyone. And I'm like, honestly, that's cool with me because I don't have to worry about getting coronavirus. You know?
Ah, yes, very true, very true.
I think my family should be okay about that because like my parents are already immune because they've had it.
Well, that
Your parents have had coronavirus?
Yeah,
doesn't
Oh,
make you
dang.
immune.
and they're still like pro
can get it
online
again.
or pro in-person schooling and all that shit.
Huh. That's really
Dude,
interesting.
that doesn't make you immune. You can still get it again.
Well, I mean, your body like knows how to fight it now. so
It'll
it's
build up
okay.
antibodies to the
Yeah.
disease.
Well, that just means you have to get it at least like 4 times.
No? Depending on how bad you get it the first time, it could just be one and
You're
you know.
essentially
Yes.
essentially immune for like the next few months at least.
Dude, who knows? Maybe I've had it, but I'm just asymptomatic.
That's kind of what I was. I mentioned that to my family. I was like, what if we've all had coronavirus, but none of us have showed any symptoms?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's likely though.
It is, though. That's the thing. Because scientists are like, it's different for everyone. So,
I hope I'm asymptomatic because I don't want to have those symptoms.
I
mean,
don't even
you
know
most
what
likely
symptoms I
won't.
would have.
You just have like coughing, shortness of breath. Well, actually,
As some-
extreme
As a
coughing though.
teenager, you most likely won't have anything major.
Okay, coughing and shortness of breath is a borderline allergic reaction for me.
Sorry, extreme coughing. Sorry.
Extreme coughing.
Extreme.
Extreme.
Is there a competition?
Yes.
Coughing, but it's extreme edition.
Makes sense.
You know, you have to download that 64-bit Java to run that one.
No. God.
Dude, 64-bit Java is so much better than 32-bit. That's just fact.
Let's see. Symptoms are fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, new loss of taste. Oh yeah, I forgot. Losing taste of sense of taste and smell. That's one.
Oh,
Sore
Ooh.
throat,
me.
congestion or runny nose, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
so
honestly-
basically the flu with extra steps.
Yeah, but honestly,
Got it.
I wouldn't mind losing my sense of taste for a little bit, just for a little bit. But like, if
I
I didn't
would.
have it, then I could eat my veggies.
Oh, because you're not
Oh, no.
allergic to them if you can't taste them?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to eat them anyways. I don't want to eat
Well, if I
shit that
can't
tastes-
taste them, I can eat them, and then I'll be healthy for like a week.
Okay, question. Sense of texture, like would you still be able to feel what they taste like?
texture would probably you could probably still feel texture.
I mean, you don't lose your sense of feel.
Your sense of feel.
That hit me in the feels,
Your sense of
dude.
touch.
Also, gamers, new accent wall color.
Ooh, ooh,
It's over there.
ooh,
Ooh.
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 I heard your sister got like elder purple.
She did. It is elder purple.
Yeah.
Even though she denies that it's that purple, it is that exact shade of purple. She
Elder's
says
like
it's forget
7
me
minutes
not
away
purple,
from me.
and I
Yeah.
was like,
I'm actually pretty close to
because of-
Elder. Like, it's there. It's like a 7-minute drive.
Well,
yeah.
I guess you gotta transfer then. Buy one.
Well, I mean, luckily,
one.
luckily, like, schools are based like if they're not based off your district. Or
Yeah,
else
that's true. If
I'd
private
yeah.
schools were based on district, I would be screwed.
Where would you be going?
Um, probably. I don't know. I don't know of any private high schools that are up here.
Okay, what about
Because
public
I know
schools?
JP2's up here.
What about like public schools? Like let's say private schools have all been wiped out and public schools are based off your like where you live. Where
I
would
would
you
be
be
going
going?
to Edgewood High School.
I would either be going to Dater High School or West High.
I'd be going to Princeton.
Wait, you wouldn't be going to Oak Hills?
Oh yeah, I would get Oak Hills. That's also an option. But yeah, no, I feel like Princeton's not that bad.
It doesn't seem that
It,
bad.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
doesn't seem
pretty
like
sure their school
their
is like
campus looks
relatively
nice. They're like their
yeah.
football fields, their baseball fields look nice. I've passed it.
I transferred. I have my morning bus like transfers to there and then to St. X, so I see it every day, and it actually looks pretty good. Like same with their auditorium.
Princeton? Yeah, I've been to Princeton High School. It is really nice. They have a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, would you
All that
be
taxpayer.
would you be bullied because you know maybe you don't have as much money as them? That's also
No.
like
No, no,
you think
not
they'd
there.
be not there. Okay, that's cool then. Yeah,
Not at
that's a nice
Princeton.
place. That's not, and then it's a nice place then. So
I
I
would
feel
have ended up going to Baden if St. X like didn't exist.
should have gone Princeton.
I
'Cause,
would
like,
have.
we moved mainly for being closer to St. X and other reasons. So it's like
So, before I moved, I was given the options between Oak Hills and St. X. Mostly because I didn't find any of the other private schools viable. So my other option other than X was Oak Hills, and I was like, don't really want to go to Oak Hills, so I went to X.
My option, if Saint X didn't exist, the high school I would be at right now is Roger Bacon. Dude, they gave me like 3 scholarships. Well, yeah, they gave me like 3 scholarships. Not a full ride, but like 3 scholarships.
It's nice.
Yeah.
you would have gotten scholarships if you went to Roger Bacon.
Yeah. I mean, not
Should
everyone
have gone to
gets.
Roger Bacon.
I should have, because
Yeah, I
then
feel
less
like you
money,
really should have gotten
co-ed,
Roger Bacon.
That's
and
true. You get to
and
meet girls.
yeah, and closer than
Oh, yeah.
X too.
Meeting girls while you're at an all guys school, that's not it, Chief.
Yeah, it's hard to do, honestly.
It's high key not as bad as people make it out to be, though.
It isn't as
Yeah,
bad as
but
people make
it's still
it
like
seem,
hard
but
to
it's
do
hard.
unless if you're like doing activities that involve like girls' schools or like co-ed schools.
Like
I can't think
TX.
of
Yeah.
any of those.
But if you guys have any other topics, I mean, I don't have any off the top of my head.
How long have we been
Puberty.
going?
Well,
No. No.
I don't know. I think what time did we start? Because now it's 3:24, so I feel like we've been going for at least an hour.
No.
I thought we
Going for a
started
hot
at like 2:30. Look at the Discord for the 2:30ish. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour.
Okay, so a little under an hour.
I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, unless if you guys have anything else to discuss, I mean,
I think our viewers should give us stuff to talk about.
yeah, we
And
just kind of
Yeah,
blew
I
by
think
that
we
first
need-
list. We just
I think we need
Man.
more than just one comment, but
two.
More than
we
one
had
comment, come
we
on,
had
guys.
2. Don't diss the other one.
There are
okay.
There are
I was
currently-
only looking at the one on the first video
Um,
or in the second video.
yeah, there's 2.
there
there.
are no lines. You guys can comment whatever you want. Tell us, give us stuff to talk about, like
We
the
have
video,
no
subscribe.
filter. Comment anything.
It can literally just
make
be
sure you
hi if
follow
you want. I don't care.
Make sure you guys follow our Instagram and our Twitter. Join our Discord. Check out our social
Has
media
anyone-
pages.
Yeah,
Did
All that
anyone
happy
end up
stuff.
joining?
yeah, you know,
No one's actually joined the Discord yet, so
No one's
anyone
joined
wants
the
to be like
Discord
the
yet.
first.
But you should.
yeah,
know,
you really
it's a
should.
great time.
We're all gonna have a great time on that Discord.
We'll
We're
play
gonna
games
vibe.
with you guys. We'll play
Um,
games.
yeah,
Minecraft, Valorant,
yeah.
League.
Jackbox.
What about let's talk about what we should do. Do you think we should have our first guest next week, or should we hold that off?
I think next week might be a good time for our next guest. You
Our
know,
first guest.
our first guest. Yeah, first guest.
I
Whoops.
kind of have someone in mind. I have two people
Okay.
in mind, but like
Okay.
Oh,
one of them, I don't know if they would want to do it. I'll tell you after the podcast, but I do have like two people in mind.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching the Vibe Zone podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, all that happy jazz.
And I'm
And
sorry that my
yes.
camera's off because I am totally like not synced.
just everyone, make sure keep vibing.
Yeah. And until next time.